Welcome back to Gamer Sanctuary, Fresh Ghost Gaming fans. We're going to do something a little special today. We actually have a 40K tournament that's going to be starting shortly. I am going to participate in it. What I'm hoping to do is get a little maybe pre-game shot, post-game interview of each game, and then a total tournament wrap-up at the end. So it's a little something different for today. Speaking of a little something different, let's take a look at what I'm going to be bringing for my army. Okay, here's my list for today. Again, I'm kind of really heavily interested in running the Wraith list, the Spirit lists out of the End Codex. So we're going to have 3 Spirit Seers leading them. We've got 2 Warlocks and a Farseer. The Farseer one is my my Warlord. Again, they're all Spirit Seers. This one has the Guardian Helm to allow these the Wraith Blades with him to accept challenges on his behalf, and then this one over here has got the Wraith Forge Stone to allow me to heal the big nasties in the back. So we'll talk about them in a second. But we have 2 Wraith Guard squads and a Wraith Blade squad, all in Wave Serpents, and everything is completely WYSIWYG. We've got Scatter Laser Shuriken Cannon on this one, Bright Lance Shuriken Cannon on this one, Bright Lance Shuriken Catapult on that one, just to save some points for some more gear, and then a pair of big guys. We got, of course, the Wraith Knight with the 2D cannons, and then the Wraith Lord with a Star Cannon and the Ghost Glaive. 1,500 points is the tournament. Like I said, I was trying to save some points to get this kit out those war gear. That's why we don't have cannons on everything. I know that's kind of the meta standard right now, but the catapult will still be fine. Alright, let's see. I guess we'll tune back in after I get my matchup for turn 1. After we deployed, I'll just talk to my opponent and go from there. Just want to get a couple shots of some of the armies that are here so far today. It's still a little early. We're going to start in about 15 minutes. We have Chuck with his Necron Chaos Marine allies. Lots of flying crescents and the Hell Turkey. Adam, of course, with his Tau list. We've seen this many times before, and it's always effective. It's much more effective now in 6th edition. We have Orky Joe posts on our forums with, of course, his orcs. Lots of boys, some battle wagons, Gazgul, some non-bikers, and his brother. I'm sorry, what was your name? Sam. His brother Sam with his new Nurgle Demons Marine Allies list. We're looking forward to the putrescence blowing up on the table. And then way back over here, we're going to jump over here real quick. Sorry about the shaky camera. I know it's going to be hard to see with the bright light, but we've got Will and his Dark Eldar in progress army. Lots of white with the purple highlights. It's going to look real slick when it's finished. But yeah, this is very much a work in progress army so far. It's going to be super cool when it's done though. I'll show you some more as they trickle in. Alright, round 1 is going to get started underway here very shortly. I am playing Sam and his Demon Marine list. This is our table. Scott, our TO today, is calling this the Spooky Forest table. The mission is Crusade, so we have objectives scattered all over the place. You can see, I'm sorry for the quick motions in the camera, but just getting a little excited. I always get excited at tournaments. I roll really well for my psychic powers. Let me just say that I have Destructor and Renew and Protect on all 3 of my Spirit Seers. I traded one the Warlords in for the Primaris power, so I have the Twilight power as well. So hopefully this will work out pretty well for me. So we're going to take some highlight shots. If anything cool happens in the game, we'll just pop in and show you. Otherwise, we'll just talk about the game afterward. Alright, here we are after 6 turns of some really bad rolls on my part and some incredibly good demonic and vulnerable saves on my opponent's part, and this is what's left. We've got Nurglings sitting here not holding objective because they're swarms. We got all the guys who got summoned out of the Portaglyph right here holding that one. That squad of Plague Bearers holding that objective. And back over here, we got a squad of Plague Bearers that got deep struck in thanks to the Warp Storm, bogging down my Wraith Knight in combat. The Wraith Knight has a single wound left, and you notice there's nothing else that is Eldar yellow on the table. That's it. I have a Wraith Knight with a single wound, and I got beat down pretty hardcore. Some highlights from the game. Wraith Knight got bogged down for 2 turns fighting cultists in that woods, trying to knock them off the objective. He punted the Soul Grinder. That was nice, though. Back over here, turn 2, I forgot to cast a lot of my psychic powers. I started moving my guys and didn't want to take the moves back and go, okay, let me redo my psychics. So I forgot to put up Protect on all my Wraith Guard units, and the Helldrake flamed the hell out of them. Lots of AP 3 hits came in, and all my Armor 3 Wraith Guard just died. Demon Prince came trucking around here, blowing up Wave Serpents. There were 2 wrecked Wave Serpents here. There's another one wrecked here thanks to the Great Unclean One. Before finally, actually, the Demon Prince tried to finish off the Wraith Knight, jumped in there, didn't do anything against him. I'm sorry, no, took off 3 wounds out of his 5 that he had left at the time, and then I turned around and punked him with strength 10 hits. So, yay for the Wraith Knight doing a little something, trying to do his job, but everything else failed badly. So we're going to move on to the second round. We'll see who my opponent is, what army he's playing, and hopefully have a little bit better luck.
We have one late edit. We did forget to roll the wounds from the Black Mace on the Wraith Knight. Just for shits and giggles, at the end of it, I rolled the die, and sure enough, I rolled a 6. So the Wraith Knight would have died from the Black Mace, and the Demon Prince would have been there. So the game actually would have ended in turn 5. But hey, you know what? That's all right. Sometimes you forget things like that. All right, round 2 is about to start. The mission is Purge the Alien, and it's Dawn of War deployment. I get to play against Sam's twin brother, Joe. This is Orky Joe. Posts on our forums a lot, but you finished your residency? Is that what it is? That's why?
No, I'm in 4th there now. Things
okay.
down a little bit.
All right, so he hasn't been able to get up here as much as he liked because he's still finishing up working on his residency. So I love his orcs. Battle wagons like crazy. So I get to taste the orcs from the other side for a change. Again, we'll tune back in after the whole game and we'll see what goes on.
Just want to show off Joe's battle wagon here. Nice custom paint job on the front. It's awesome. Great weathering effects. Here's another one he made from scratch. I'll come around here, get a better shot at it. Built out of a Rhino Predator kit. Death roll in the front. Big old cannon on the top. Platform on the back. Just, they're awesome. I love those. All right, here we are wrapping up at the end of game 2. Just ignore them. Gazgal actually finished them both off in combat. Did all 6 wounds to the Wraith Knight and then 2 to the Wraith Lord to finish them. Before the Wraith Blades finally came in and cut him down with their power axes. But yep, no orcs on the table, and I only lost. Actually, this I'll put it on the tray. This is all I lost all game. Right there, and that was pretty much all the Gazgal. Actually, you know what? You did kill everything of mine that died. Gazgal Thraka killed.
I know. Well, he's pretty much
killed, except for one. I'm sorry, one Wraith Guard that you killed on a shooting attack. Everything else, Gazgal killed in combat.
It's a terrible roll.
Yeah, it was really the Gazgal show on the orc side. Otherwise, I was blowing up tanks with my D weapons, and then Serpent Fields against orcs are just nasty. I don't think I rolled lower than a 4, maybe once, shooting a Serpent Field. So we're going to move into game 3 very shortly. Okay, as luck would have it, round 3, I draw Adam Tau Forever and his Tau army. So we are going to get that other rematch we wanted. Remember, we didn't get the official rematch on video, so officially it doesn't exist. We can't prove it. So this is our, quote, official rematch of the 4th edition Eldar, 6th edition Tau game. Real quick, we're going to do a rundown of Adam's army. We've got a squad of Fire Warriors. Two squads of Fire Warriors.
Coming out.
Yep. 1 squad or 2 squad of Croots?
2 squads of Croots.
2 squad of Croots.
Sniper rounds, Warlord, Plasma and Missile today, and 1 unit of Crisis Suits, Plasma Missile, Gun Drones, Ion, Hammerhead, Riptide, Ethereal, and that's it.
Sniper drone team right there.
Sniper drone team, sorry.
Along with an Aegis defense line and broadside. Thank you. All right, missile side. But I have no flyers and lots of high toughness and high armor, so well, at least survivable armor. Let's just put it that way. All right, this is our table. Huge congestion in the middle. We're calling this one the quarantine zone. You can see the defense lines kind of ringing in on the outside. They're just regular walls for this game, except of course for Adam's emplacement. And the deployment is Hammer and Anvil, and the mission is the Scouring. We have the objectives placed out, and we'll roll for them once the game begins. Psychic power-wise, didn't get much, so that's going to be helpful. My Warlord and one of the Spirit Seers that took the Primaris power took Voice of Twilight. The Warlord has Enhance, and the other one has Empower. And then the last Spirit Seer has Embolden and Destructor. So a little bit of everything, but not all of them are going to be all that useful.
Oh yeah, and my Warlord trait is so great for me this time. I have +1 to my deny the witch rolls, yay. Against Tau, that's just going to be great. So we are going to move in then and come back after the top of turn 1, which at the moment I have. All right, here we have Adam's Tau arranged in a nice big line. We got the big nasty Riptide right there, Missile Side in the back, Kroot over here, Fire Warriors in the middle, Pathfinders right there, and a whole lot of Battle Suits and Droids right here. He does have 1 unit of Kroot outflanking. Me, just have everything castled up in Wave Serpents and my 2 big walkers right there. Start my turn now, cast some Psychics. All right, top of turn 1, Wraith Knight, jumps from building to building. I managed to Perils on this Spirit Seer's Voice of Twilight, but my Warlord got his off, so it allowed the Wraith Lord to run around the corner and shoot his Star Cannons, which did nothing. The Wave Serpents combined to shoot down a couple Pathfinders, and also shoot down a Battle Suit and the drones, but everybody made leadership tests, and they are okay. I did put a glance on the Ion side as well. And that's it. So Adam's going to move now into the bottom of turn 1. Bottom of turn 2, Adam had some pretty good shooting. He managed, bottom of 1, thank you. He managed to wreck one of my Wave Serpents from the Commander and the Ion side right here. Everybody got out. And over here, he actually stunned that one, so he can't move or shoot. We can only snap fire. He also managed to drop 4 wounds off the Wraith Knight, though. That's unnerving. So I'm going to have to try to get something in there to really mess things up for him. Move into turn 2. Bottom of turn 2, I get some vengeance. The Wraith Knight jumped over, took some shots, and didn't do much. My Wraith Guard over here ran across their Wave Serpent through difficult terrain, used the battle focus they got from the Spirit Seer next to them, and just got in range to kill those 2 drones that were going to roadblock my Wraith Knight. Everything kind of opened up down here at the battle suits to whittle him down a bit. Didn't do much other than that. And then the Wraith Knight did manage to assault in there. Killed 2 drones, 2 battle suits with insta-kill, strength 10 hits. But unfortunately for Adam, the commander made his leadership test and they're stuck in my turn, and that's not good for him because I'm still strength 10 and he's only strength 5. In other parts of the board over here, my Wraith Guard got out and tried to run towards the objective to hold that, mostly just to hide behind the buildings too to get some cover. That Wave Serpent took some crazy shots and missed. But this is the question we're going to pose for this game. For some reason, every time Adam and I play, a good rules question always pops up, and this game is no different so far. My Wave Serpent shot its Serpent Field, everything over at the Riptide. Managed to get 1 wound through with the Serpent Field, which does pinning. Because the Riptide is not fearless, he's a monstrous creature that's not fearless, he actually failed his pinning check, so the Riptide is now pinned. Now the question is, do all monstrous creatures have fearless? We don't seem to it doesn't seem, the rules as written don't seem to indicate that. Both my Wraith Lord and Wraith Knight have fearless as part of their rules, so I would imagine he is not. So we have a pinned Riptide, a Wraith Knight stuck in combat with only 2 wounds left, in for him, actually, good place, and everything else moving along. Moving into the top of bottom of turn 2. All right, Adam's turn. This is turn 2. His Kroot failed to come in, and let's see. The Ion side dropped 2 of my Wraith Guard, and the Sniper drones and the Quad Gun all by itself took out the Wraith Lord right here. So I'm sounds a Wraith Lord, and that tank is stunned again. Otherwise, everything's peachy. The Wraith Knight did manage to defeat the commander in combat, but he actually ran away with his initiative 4 versus my initiative 5. He rolled a 6, I rolled a 4, so he got away. Now it's just, what do I want to do with the Wraith Knight? Where does he go? Alright, something epic really just happened. At least Adam thinks it's epic. The Wraith Knight did get into combat with the Riptide. I did lose 1 of my remaining wounds to Overwatch Fire from all the Fire Warriors. But because I charged out of cover into the Wraith Knight, I struck at initiative 1. He got to go first. He smashed attacked me and finished me off because smash is AP2. I don't get my armor save. So the Riptide finished off the Wraith Knight in combat, epically failing on my part. Otherwise, the rest of my turn went okay. Actually, nope. Come to think of it, the only thing I did was whittle that sniper drone team down to one drone left from the Wave Serpent. So it didn't really go all that alright, if you ask me. So we're gonna move on now to turn bottom of turn 3. All right, my woes continue. You notice there's nothing left on this side of the field. It's just some great shooting from Adam. The Riptide
blew away the Wave Serpent. All my Wraith Knights jumped out. And the Ion side just obliterated them, killed 4 of the 5. And then these guys all got just rapid fire to death from Fire Warriors, quad guns. Needless to say, I have 1 Spirit Seer left, not my general. And he's gone to ground to get some cover saves. So he is pinned at the moment. Over here, that Wave Serpent is finally wrecked. And I have nothing left except that squad of Wraithguard and a Spirit Seer. So we're going to move into turn 4 and maybe just hold on for some points and deny Adam the major victory he wants. All right, my top of turn 4 should have gone a lot better than it did. Not that I really have a whole lot to do. My Wraithguard ran out of cover and shot at the Kroot here after I cast the I can't remember what the power is called, where his Kroot on -3 leadership, hoping to make a break test and run off the board, but I only killed 2 of them. I needed to kill 3. Then I tried to assault and failed, but fortunately he didn't kill any of my guys in Overwatch. So we're gonna go now into bottom of 4 and see if Adam can't table me. Bottom of turn 4, the only thing really that happened was me losing my my Spirit Seer over here. He failed all 3 of his gone to ground cover saves against the Ion side actually. Or the Ion head, excuse me. Back over here, the Kroot did nothing. Everything did nothing. We've actually kind of already started turn 5. Sorry, we'll show you what the rest is like after this. Top of turn 5, my Wraith guard tried to get close enough to the Riptide to shoot him, but only 1 got in range, and he made his cover save. Over here, it was just bad. My psychic tests today have been ridiculously awful. This leadership 9 on Spirit Seers is really driving me nuts because easily half of the psychic tests I've made I've rolled 10s on. Yeah, but that means the power fails, but I've also perilled 5 times today, I think, mostly on 2s. So I got Horrify off with a peril, took a wound, and then he promptly denied the Witch on it, so no Horrify. And then I tried to Destructor them, and I failed with an 11. So, yeah, and then I just decided to heck with it, charging with the Spirit Seer, made it through all the Overwatch fire, and died in the first round of combat because they don't have grenades either. So I'm down to my last stand here, my Wraithguard, and we are on the bottom of 5. Let's see what Adam can do. First of all, that bum has to roll double 1s to avoid running off the table. Do it live, please. Do it live.
Double 1s to stay on the board.
Nope, that's a 4. So we're gonna get some victory points for Slay the Warlord, right? Great. All right, moving on. All right, yeah, this was a turn of frustration for Adam, even though he's just trouncing me. He tried to get sneaky, had the Kroot come up here, not shooting anybody. The Riptide jumped in. He did take some shots, and then they both tried to assault. He did the Kroot first, which is really smart because if I wanted to Overwatch and they got in, I'd have to resolve the shots on them. But because they were behind cover, I said no, I'm not going to Overwatch them, and he failed his charge by 1 inch. The Riptide went to assault in. I did Overwatch him, got 1 hit, but then failed to wound on a 1, and then he failed to get into combat too. So just a bad round of assault rolls for Adam, but we're gonna see if the game ends on a 1 or 2.
It's over.
Game ends. Hold on a sec, I gotta switch hands. Switch hands for the handshake, there we go. All right, we'll total up victory points and put them in the aftermath of the Batrep, but, oh yeah, the Battlesuit did run off the table. That's the only highlight of the day for me. But yeah, Adam's going to trounce me here, and he's got enough points so that if the one undefeated player left loses his game, Adam actually has a chance of coming in first. So we'll see if that happens, and I'll put that in the results as well. Thanks for watching. Here we are doing our wrap up for the tournament, and our grand champion, Sam. You guys are going to love this. This is his first competitive 40K event. In fact, this is the first time he's ever played 40K against someone who wasn't genetically identical to him. So, how does it feel to come in here as the complete newbie and just whump on everybody?
It feels pretty awesome, but I've got to say everyone here is just fantastic, friendliest, most helpful group of guys you could ever play against. So I'm very grateful for that. Plus, he didn't play against me. So.
Well, yeah, that might have helped too, because yeah, you know everything about that army. We've been joking that you guys are both in med school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been joking that that Joe really has the wrong profession. He should be in education as well as he taught his brother here how to play this game. So, what was the MVP for you? What do you think?
Probably great on the clean one.
Was it? Yeah.
He was just unkillable.
Yeah. See, the game we played, I ignored it completely. It didn't do a whole lot. No. It was the Bloodthirster and the Demon Prince and everything else, but
yeah. That last game was the tightest game was against
against the Tau. Yeah.
Yeah, that was right to the wire there.
Yep, lots of shooting at him. And even that last game he played against Chuck with his Necrons on that table.
Yeah, I was able to kill
the Mind Shackle Scarabs in the end, was really keeping you from doing much.
I was able to not roll it for the last move, and I was able to Vector Strike his last flyer to kill it to keep it from getting line break.
Very cool.
Pretty tight, but had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Back.
Yep. All right. Hopefully, hopefully next month we'll have a bigger turnout for this. Only 6 players, but I think everybody had a good time. Just for the record, Adam did come in second by virtue of strength of schedule, because Adam actually played Sam and Joe didn't. Thanks to his brother winning so well, Joe comes in third. A couple random prize giveaways. Adam actually won the first one, and Will, who came in last, did win a random $10 giveaway, so basically paid for his admission. So essentially, Chuck and I got hosed all day long. We didn't get anything. That's all right. We're used to it. It happens to us all the time. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this little interview format for the tournament. We'll do some more of these. Get back to some regular bat reps. Sorry for the length of this video with the bat rep in the middle. It's going to be really long. And I guess I'll end it right there. Thanks.